Video on the removal of the centre armrest on a Skoda Fabia Mk III. First step is to get the rest upright and get your seats well forward, because you're going to need to be able to work around this. And what we're interested in first is this front seam here, and we're going to basically pry that. And there is another seam at the back on the right hand side as well here, and we're going to pry that. And there's some nasty little clips on this, roughly that position either side, that will take some moving as well. So the first thing to do is to get a plastic pry like this, and what we're going to do is we're going to work our way down this seam. Now you notice I'm pushing the pry in to one side. There's a good reason for that, and you'll see why when you see the clips. They're like a loop clip, and you can see there the seam is now opened up. So what we're now going to do is the same at the back. And again, you need to be prying towards the outside on this seam. It does need a little bit of brutality. I'm just working my way down the seam until the clips release. I'm going to get another pry in there and see if I can move it. And what I've just done is click the top. Sorry about this. Click the top of that seam as well, and this has started to pop open now. Now we need a little bit of brutality again, and another pry bar. And this meanwhile has popped back in, which is a bit annoying. So again, I'm just going to pry towards the outside on that front seam again. See if I can get it to release. Right, which we have. Now, what I'm going to try and do is get the pry in here. Got it. As you will deduce, this is a bit of a wrestling job, and I'll show you why in a minute. But we have now got the sides off. So let's take a proper look at the clips. And you see there's a couple of clips at the top there, but the ones that are really difficult to get out are these, which go into the plastic moulding beneath. But you see the clip design at the front and at the back. So it helps if you, when you're prying, that you're applying pressure to this edge as well. Okay, the next job is to remove a single T30 Torx bolt that goes all the way through. There's a captive nut on the other side of this. Out it comes, and all we're going to do now is wrestle this arm assembly backwards like so, and that just leaves this big plastic moulding that goes through the console. Now the little tray at the back that can just be dug out like so. Now you'll be able to, at a pinch, get to the two screws that are down the side that secure it to the tunnel, but that's immaterial really, because you can't get to the front ones, so the console's going to have to come out if you need to take this this armrest unit out. And right, we'll move on to the removal of the console next.